Oh my God. I don't have power. I don't have power. I don't have power. I don't have power. I have no, okay. Okay, I'm gonna call it good on breakfast. I, for some reason, didn't want much. I don't know, because I love granola and yogurt. So here's what we have for today. I start my day literally just going over my main goals. And one of them is to go outside. I did not go outside yesterday. Second thing is to focus on building out my app. Something I've really loved about this time in my life is I have the flexibility and like ability to literally just like pick up whatever project I want. A few weeks ago, I started building a dating app with this like pretty hilarious but like also ridiculous concept. But I also had a recent idea of like seeing what a specific like BFE app would look like. I am releasing the BFE blog in a couple of weeks, so I'm so excited. I'm really trying to bring back the more like fun, chill side of it, of like, yeah, let's just like casually over morning coffee talk about like the real reason why your code isn't working. Spoiler alert, it's you. Things like that. It's just like bring more fun into it. So I'm really excited for that. And so I'm looking at ways to actually create or see what creating an app to accompany that blog would look like. So I'm gonna be building that today. Yeah, and I guess also just like seeing where the day takes us. All right, it is too noisy out there. A girl cannot think. Oof, so I'm gonna be here instead. This is insane. Okay, I literally just walked a couple of steps from the balcony to the couch. And my chest, my heart wants to just break free of its rib cage. I am struggling with this elevation. There's this one churro place that I love. Let's find that and head over. All packed up. Oh, almost. Can't forget this because I will just pass away. Okay, so I was going to get a churro, then I remembered I absolutely am not the biggest fan of churros. Like, I came here with all intent to get one. But I got un malteada de chocolate. I got a chocolate milkshake instead. As I mentioned before, I've been spending a hot minute working on developing apps, and that has led me to look at, okay, what are the steps when it comes to app development? I would consider myself a beginner in this regard with this stuff, and being so, I want to share just some things. I noticed some things that yeah, I feel like are solid steps and just considerations if you're a person who, yeah, are looking to develop apps to be deployed to the public. That's another thing. I'm not talking about just portfolio projects. I'm talking about apps that someone may want deployed out to the public. So the first thing, if, yeah, you're developing an app by yourself or maybe you and one other person, at least for me, you have to like be able to picture yourself building this thing for a long, long time. I spent, it's not going to take this isn't going to sound like a lot, but for a solid 7 days, every single moment I was awake, I was building this app. I'm a very impatient person, and so I always just want things done as soon as possible. And so, yeah, I really hammered down on it and was just trying to get the pure plain MVP, which is my second tip. When developing an app, it's so easy to think of the most grandiose, like things that you can include in it, so much so that you kind of start getting lost in it all. A big, humongous piece of advice I have is when you have the idea for your app that you want to create, sit down and literally write out or type out what the MVP to that app is. The MVP is the minimally viable product. And that is what is the least functionality my app needs to like run or like to be done. A good example of this is like Instacart. X amount of years ago, somebody had an idea to create a grocery delivery app. Now, they didn't start out trying to develop this insane app that it is now. Instead, they said, okay, what is the goal of the app? It is to align people who want their groceries delivered with shoppers and yeah, get their stuff delivered. And so what is the MVP of that? It is creating a platform where users who need groceries can log in, or just honestly don't even necessarily need to log in, but like can go on, explain in plain text what items they need, one apple, one banana, and some cereal in plain text, send it off, and then that information gets received by somebody willing to shop for those items. That's a pretty basic MVP. And if you were a person who was starting a grocery delivery app before it was created, that would be the number one step. Create a platform where somebody can input what they need, and then a platform where somebody can see what somebody needs, and then allow for that process to happen. Creating an MVP is so important because very quickly you can get a proof of concept. With this very bare bones app or platform, you're able to start testing and seeing what users think about the opportunity to have somebody shop for their groceries and see what their input is and what initial risks or hazards or things that are getting in the way of that goal. And then you can continue developing accordingly. And that's what's so great about agile development. It's like, okay, we just need to figure things out as quickly as possible. So let's constantly think of what the MVP is. And the second you get that first MVP done, think next what's the next level of the MVP and keep going that way. Toward the end of your MVP, a good thing to start doing is start calculating costs of what it's going to take to have your app run. There are some apps that really wouldn't be much cost, but there are others that would be a lot of cost. For example, for me, how is data being handled and managed? Having a secure database is probably the most important thing that you can have for your users, especially in 2023. And so it's like, okay, what can I do to make sure that the users' information and everything, if users do need to input information, is being protected? I started using Firebase, which was really, really amazing. I was actually really shocked at how quick and easy to use it was. But after doing some math, and it was free for me to like use it in that during MVP stage and testing and things like that. But I started doing some math, and for me to deploy this app and start housing individuals' data, it would cost tens of thousands of dollars a month. And so I was like, okay, how does one get such? And so that's where looking at other funding options is so necessary. There are really amazing opportunities and incubator programs that take people who have created seemingly amazing apps and work with them to hopefully see it through success. An example of one is Y Combinator. I'm pretty sure many of y'all know about that program, and it is extremely like competitive, but at the same time, it's filled with the brightest minds out there. Sam Altman from ChatGPT. It can be just absolutely just an insane opportunity. If that's something you're interested in, definitely check out the applications and apply. And then another way to get funding is reaching out to VC firms on your own and pitching your idea, or to individual investors and pitching your idea. And then the fourth, reaching out to friends and family and pitching your idea and seeing if anybody who has the extra funds to do so would be willing to fund your idea in exchange for some equity. Okay, so it suddenly got dark, so I started walking home, and then I was like, wait a minute, I didn't get any food for dinner. And when I had that thought, I saw a taco place next to me. I was like, okay, cool, let me order. The second I ordered, it started just pouring. Okay, we made it with very few drops on us, so let's go. I'm absolutely starving. Did I order one taco? Okay, I could cry. I am so hungry. Okay. Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll order some DoorDash. They call it Rappy here, Rappy. That's what I'll order. I'll microwave this and we will move forward. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. I don't have power. Okay. Okay. I don't have power. I don't have power. I don't have power. I don't have power. I have no. Okay. Fuck. 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 Okay. Let me reach out to my host. And fuck. Okay. I only have like 37% of battery. So I need to conserve this. Oh my gosh. Am I going to die? Oh my goodness. I have one taco. I have water. And I have 37%. What do I do? Hey, it appears I don't have any power. Okay, so I will eat a cold as fuck taco. It's fine. I'll put some lime juice on it. My laptop is at 2%. One thing at a time. I'm gonna put some lime juice on this bitch. I'm gonna eat it so I'm less hungry. And I'll just go from there. Okay, well, not much is happening. Wow, what a plot twist. This is fun. I'm having a great time. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, it's so cold. It's so cold. It's good. Mm, pretty salty actually. Whoa. Wow, that's actually really salty. I sat here, ate the taco. Homeboy still hasn't responded, so I double texted and said, "Please advise." At which point, I think the translation isn't amazing, but he was like, "How do you think?" And then, okay, I'll see that right now. I think the proper inference of this message is oh, really? You think so? Okay, I'll see to that right now. Should I find a cafe to work from if they have outlets, like a Starbucks? And I saw a Starbucks. Oh, but it was so far. That Starbucks was so far. It was during my walk. That was wild. The second I clicked stop recording, the lights went on. The second. Oh, I'm so mad I didn't get that on video. I'm so mad I didn't get that. Okay, cool. Oh, thank God. It just turns off again. Okay. Let me charge everything I own right now. Okay, that was funny. And, well, I can say that because I'm sitting here with the lights on and my shit charging. I need to order some food. And I kind of want to just like chill for a little bit. So we're coming on to the end of our day. So let me figure out food and hopefully enjoy this light. Someone's knocking, but I don't want to answer it. It's like a buzz. Let's see if they buzz again. And let me see if my host like sent a message. No. Let me also not be in line with the door. I don't know. Okay, let's see. My Airbnb host is typing. Okay, he just double checked if everything's okay. Like, are the lights on? Is the internet working? It looks like the internet was working fine. So let me tell him that. But he didn't say that he's buzzing or that he's the one at the door. I don't like this. Now I'm thinking I should just like keep the camera rolling 24/7 because the second I stop filming, something else happens. How annoying is this, by the way? It's just frames. That's annoying.
And it's not only just frames, it has the like plastic wrapping on it. Okay, I think everything's fine. Oh my gosh, okay, I would have never guessed today would have been this stressful. I'm gonna order myself the like best meal I want to treat myself for the ups and downs of this day. And I'm gonna get a nice big thing of dessert. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So let's do that. And now I'm afraid to stop filming because watch someone like I don't even want to say it. Whatever, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. We have our food. I got some pastas, just some bolognese. I think that's how you say it, and tiramisu for dessert. I feel like that's a good comfort, pick me up type of dinner. So yeah, let's go dig in. It's just 1 grain of pasta. Oh my goodness, this is a family of 4 type of feast.